everything comes from BTC, and I have a lot of respect for Bitcoin for allowing all this to happen, basically. You know, and it birthed so many things, so many mistakes, so many good things. But honestly, is the world a better place? Is the world a better place because Bitcoin was created? Yes, because without that, we would not have the coins. There's a lot of people in here that are maxis or like or a part of different other communities where they don't use Bitcoin anymore, which is perfectly okay. But we have to kind of give the daps up that without BTC, we would not be where we're at right now. And and that's respect. And I got respect for Bitcoin for that, for always. And in the back of my mind, like just in case Miguel fucks up mode, you load up a treasure with a BTC and some Ethereum, and or you name your favorite cryptocurrency, some hex or something like that, and put it away, and then break it, and you're like, oh my god, I got money in the future. It's that sort of thing, basically. Um, you know, um, you can only say that about a couple cryptocurrencies. And like, if you put a gun to most people's heads, obviously outside of the communities and stuff like that, the greater world, right? Most people would say, like, if you had to like choose a cryptocurrency, and what would be the cryptocurrency you had the most confidence will be here in 10 years? Most people say BTC, or BTC, basically, for the most part. Most people don't even know what Ethereum is. It's funny enough. So it's that kind of a thing right now. Like right now there is no PhDs legitimately. There's a very very small amount of PhDs and stuff in terms of blockchain, but in terms of this kind of crypto space that we're in, because it's not just blockchain, it's the tokenomics, the fundamentals, game theory, the charts and stuff like that. Like it's the you know we're in the beginning of a new type of market that's essentially going to absorb the rest of the world as we create it. So by us being in here right now, we get in while the getting's good, as well as we build our resumes up. Because 10, 20 years from now, like they're going to start trying to close it up, or like, oh, what's your experience? It's that whole thing where like you go like you have to have a bachelor's degree and 3 years experience. Well, like, dude, how do you get 3 years experience if I don't get the job? Right? Where now we're like, you can just start, and then you make your experience, and there's the barrier of entry is pretty low. It's just getting in and then understanding, and then you're in. Basically, that's the beauty of it. Like, we're in a market right now where like all the soothsayers, all the people, all the incumbents are being created right now. And if you're not in right now, you're gonna be left out. So this is why, like, I'm so passionate about like what I do in terms of education in crypto, as well as like teaching people what I know. Because I mean, I could just be a greedy fuck and just keep all the shit to myself, and I'll be fine. I mean, I'll make money regardless. But it's a sort of thing where like, if I can influence and help people get into the space, because that's what Bitcoin did for me. Is that I found out about Bitcoin. Bitcoin got me into the space, and I learned, and it improved my life so much that if I'm able to help 1,000, 10,000 people, by getting 1,000 or 10,000 people into crypto, I'm not, and they stay over time. What happens is I just don't help 10,000 people. I help an exponential amount, right? Because if you do well with crypto and it changes your life, and you learn freedom, or you get a job, or like you become an artist for some company, or something in the space that improves your life in this new in sort of institution of money. Because right now we're calling things DeFi, and like, oh, decentralized finance and stuff, and we're like, this is crypto sort of technology and stuff. Right now we call things like, oh, I'm in the crypto space. 20 years from now, we're just going to say I'm in the financial space. That's what we're in right now. That this is how crazy this whole thing is that like everything is going to be crypto. Everything. Everything that touches, and it started from BTC and keeps evolving from there. And BTC, I believe, will still be a huge center point, and like financial backing. It's going to be our gold, basically, and it's going to be the reserve asset, really, for a very long time, or forever, basically. But it's by but well, I know for a fact over these years I'm gonna end up helping way more than 10,000 people. I mean, damn near, I'm probably at 7,000 right now. That me and my business partner Charlie have done just from what we've touched, and that's 7,000 people. at least most people end up telling their brother or their family member or something less. So it's the only way where, like, those 7,000 people, 7,000, let's just say it's 5 people a person. That's 35 by helping 7,000 people get in. They've helped overall 35,000, 50,000 extra people at least first time set up a wallet and and decide, like, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. And it's y- it's just a beautiful thing too, and you're able to,